Hi everyone, in today's video, we'll be talking about something that's a big part of our daily life, smartphone. Phone help us stay connected, find information quickly, and even make our work or study easier. But on the other hand, using them too much can also cause problems like stress, like focus, or sleep issues.
That's why we decided to do short interviews with some smartphone users. Our goal is to hear real experience and find out the smartphones help more or harm more. Let's find out together.
Based on my interview with Husnaeni, I found out that he has experienced anxiety when not having his phone with him, as the worries that his family won't be able to reach him. He also mentioned struggle to concentrate while studying due to distraction from social media notification.
And based on their response, it's clear that phones can often be a major distraction at school or work, especially for teenagers who tend to use them excessively, unlike most adults who use them mainly for work purpose. And this habit not only affects concentration, but also leads to poor communication, misunderstanding in relationship, and even make it hard to disconnect from the phone during quality time with family.
I interviewed someone about how smartphone use affects their life. They mentioned that using apps like TikTok or often distract them from their tasks. They also feel that they don't interact so much as much with family and friends because they focus too much on their phone.
He said teens often spend too much time on their phones while adults can manage it better. He also said texting can lead to misunderstanding because we can't see expression or tone. And sometimes he even sends messages to the wrong group by mistake, which causes confusion.
From the interview, it can be concluded that smartphone can disrupt concentration, especially while studying or working. Teenagers tend to use them for entertainment, while adults use them to find information. Text-based communication can lead to misunderstandings. Although aware of the impact, the interview still use their phone, especially while eating, but tries to limit it during family time.
Hey everyone, today I'll present an outline titled The Effect of Smartphone. Smartphone play a big role in student daily routine for learning, communication, and entertainment. However, others can negatively affect our productivity, relationship, and habits. Let's look at three major areas of impact. So, smartphone and productivity. First, smartphone can lower productivity. Point one, notification and apps like TikTok often distract students during study time. Point two, many waste hours scrolling leading to procrastination and late assessment. Point three, this harms academic performance and builds bad study habits. Three, social and emotional effect. Next, smartphones affect how we interact socially. Point one, real conversation with family or friend distracts. So text can be misunderstood, causing conflict. Point three, social media often affect our mood and self-esteem. 4. Change in lifestyle and habits. Lastly, smartphone change our daily routines. Point 1. Late night screen time cause poor sleep. Point 2. Many feel exhausted when separated from their phones as sign of overdependence. Point 3. Phones often interfere with meals or family bonding. 5. Conclusion. In conclusion, smartphones are helpful but can cause problems if misused. They affect focus, relationship, and daily habits. Let's be more mindful by limiting screen time and making space for real-life interaction. Use your phone wisely. Don't let it control you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, today I want to share with you the result of a mini research project we did about something we all use every day, smartphones. Have you ever wondered how smartphone affects our lives, especially as students? Let's find out together. My friends and I, Nurul, Laura, Husnaeni, and Nurazizah, interviewed several students from different majors. We asked them about how smartphones affect their daily lives, especially in areas like productivity, social interaction, emotion, and habits. The answers were different, but one thing was clear: smartphone have a big impact. Some said it's hard to focus, others said communication becomes less meaningful, and some even feel anxious the way they're not holding their phone.
Let's talk about productivity first. One respondent, Mutia, said TikTok distract her from schoolwork and sometimes she forgets to do her assignment. Dira and Farid also mentioned that one notification make them lose focus in class. Even Dimas said he gets distracted at work. So while smartphone give us easy access to information, they can really mess with our concentration. That's why we need self-control when using them, especially during study time. Next, let's talk about social and emotional effects. Mutia said spending too much time on the phone reduces her time with family and friends. Farid, Hasni, and Dimas also said that texting often causes misunderstandings. A simple message like "it's fine, whatever" can sound angry even when it's not. And watching sad video on social media can affect your mood badly. So it's important to remember that real face-to-face communication is still important for our mental health.
So, what can we learn from this? Smartphones are useful, but they can also cause problems if we don't use them wisely. We need to be aware of how they affect us, our productivity, our relationships, our emotions, and our habits. Let's practice self-control, limit screen time, and spend more time with the people around us. Remember, technology is a tool, not a master.
From this project, we learned that smartphones bring many benefits, but they can also be harmful if we don't use them wisely.
Writing review and observation make people more aware of how smartphones affect our daily lives, especially for students like us.
We hope this video inspires all of us to be more mindful, balanced, and responsible in using smartphones. Thank you. See you next time.